languages, we were raised in different cultures, but there is one thing that brings us all together. So what is this special bond between us? Well, none of us give a damn for the whole state of Michigan. I can't speak for everyone else here, but we all do attend The Ohio State University in Columbus in the great state of Ohio. We're all Buckeyes through and through, and we've come together today to talk about our differences. And without further ado, let's get started with our first Buckeyes talk. So let's let our fellow Buckeyes introduce themselves, starting down here.
Hej, mitt namn är Hanna och jag kommer från Norrköping, Sverige. My name is Hannah and I am from Norrköping in Sweden.
Hi, my name is Mando and I toka Congo.
Hi, my name is Kale Pineman and I am from Cleveland.
你好，我叫周发，我来自中国重庆，斯哥迪老的重庆人。My name is Fa Zhou and I'm from Chongqing, China.
日本の東京都出身の篠原亮です。よろしくお願いします。Hi, my name is Ryo Shinohara from Tokyo, Japan. Nice to meet you guys.
And I'm Kate. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio as well, and I'm the host for today's episode. So there are about 6,400 international students on Ohio State's campus in Columbus, and you can definitely feel the divide walking around it in your classrooms between international students and students who are from America. Both groups really tend to isolate themselves, and we hope that this talk show, Buckeyes Talk, will be able to kind of break down some of those barriers that exist between these two different groups, and we hope to open people's minds to different cultures, ideas, ways of life, and we also hope to help people make connections and find similarities between each other. So let's get started with Buckeyes Talk. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad to hear that. So today we decided that our topic was going to be dating, of course. This would be a great topic to start on. It's very lighthearted. I think all of us can pretty much relate to it. The first question I have for you guys is about dating apps. What are dating apps like in your various countries?
I'll start off. Dating app in Japan is more prevalent in website form instead of application form, and that is because, like, since 20 years ago, dating website existed in Japan and people have been using it, so I guess we just didn't have the transition from website to applications. But the website format in Japan works like there's a company that has the website, and you can look at the profiles of different people. You can pick the people I guess you think you're going to match well, and you can send them email using the website specific emails, and that's how you use it. And I guess the age of people that use this more often is more adults, because I guess it's a little bit more serious than, you know.
So it's like if you're looking for someone you think you might want to marry.
Yeah,
instead
maybe
of
like
just
the
like
significant other that maybe you have a long-term relationship.
Okay.
And that's why you can't see like the whole profile. It's more, I guess, a little bit more official than like Tinder, where you just see the picture and just kind of swipe up. Yeah.
When the American dating app Tinder comes up, like Tinder was like entering Chinese market, but like since Tinder only have like English version, so that's why another company they created Tantan. That's basically the most popular dating app right now in China. So it looks really like similar to Tinder. So you can see the pictures, like, and you can swipe left, swipe right, you know, to say like if you like this person or not, and then you can just click the heart. And also, yeah. And so I never used those dating app before. So recently for this talk, I created Tinder and also Tantan. Yeah.
Just to experiment a little bit. And did Tantan work here at Ohio State?
Yeah, so like my profile picture is a mango. I love mango, yeah. So, and my name is Mango as well. And so yeah, I would try to see how they can work out. Actually, I got lots of friend requests as well. So like, yeah, based on the research I did, I feel like for Tinder, you can get more like, you know, English speakers, like more like Western people, but for Tantan, it's more like you connect with the Asian international students more over here. Back in China, I feel like you can connect with more Chinese people, local people.
In Congo, we don't really have any dating apps. As far as I know, people mostly just use Facebook. Yeah, Facebook is very popular. Snapchat is becoming a thing now.
Yeah, I think nowadays with younger generation,
like
Snapchat is.
That's really interesting. Well, in America, dating apps are kind of rampant right now.
Yeah.
They're everywhere, especially on a college campus, I've noticed.
Yeah, we use like dating apps all the time. People will use Tinder, they'll use Bumble, they'll use Grindr, they'll use all different kinds of things to sometimes hook up, sometimes just to get to know each other or go on like a Tinder date. That happens all the time, especially in big cities. You can meet lots of people around your age, and I think people start to use it around 17, 18.
So I feel like lots of dating apps, there's like age limit. You have to be like over 18 in order to use them. But like the funniest thing is that I saw lots of description. They were like, oh, I'm 16. I'm 16. But the age still like shows 18. So yeah, so lots of young generation, in order they want to use the application, so they just lie about the age.
Yeah, it's so easy to lie.
Yeah.
I want to go back to high school though for a minute and just talk about maybe dating in high school. And all the various places that we come from. So, what was kind of the vibe of dating in high school, I guess? What did the teachers think of it? What did the other kids in school? Like, if you had someone you were interested in high school, how did you navigate that?
I did not go to Japanese high school, but I asked several friends, foreign exchange students that went to Japanese high school, and one of the things that shocked me was supposedly in the freshman year, there was her friend and another friend that were dating together, and the teacher found out. The teacher purposely split them in the second year, like to different classes, because I guess Japanese are more conservative country, so maybe dating in school is, they're not gonna ban it, but I guess it's a little bit more frowned upon to make it more public and people to know about.
I don't think that ever happened in Sweden. I mean, they'd be outraged if something like that happened. I mean, in high school especially, people are pretty open about it. If you're dating someone, fine. Like, so it's, yeah.
That's actually really different, like from China. Like I thought, like we're literally like China and Japanese culture was really similar, but like in order, like kind of in terms of like dating culture, back in junior high or high school, it's really different. Because when you're a student in high school, basically your parent and your family and also your teacher basically tell you that you cannot have the puppy love before like graduation of high school. If people find out, they're gonna warn you for many times, and then they're gonna call your parent and tell your parent about this, and your parents are gonna be really angry, or they have to pretend to be angry, to say, I'm a good parent. Students focus more on the education side. So you're a student. What's your first row? Studying. What's your second row? Studying. What's your third row? Sleeping. That's a really interesting fact, because people, they want to graduate soon, they want to get good grade, they want to enter good college. So all the time they have to study, so they don't have that much time to to think about romantically with someone. If they find someone, for example, if I find you, but I would be thinking about, oh my god, should I tell you? If I tell you, you're gonna report to the teacher, then I'm gonna be
really.
Yeah, it actually happened.
Someone would rat you out.
It happened to me when I was young.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of like, I was junior high school, and then she's our like the class representative, like the monitor of the class, and she reported to the teacher.
She's a rule follower.
Yeah. So you have to make some time for dating first, and then you have to take the risk being found out by your parents or your teacher. So it's like. So that's why dating culture in high school is not like a big thing.
In America, it's definitely not as strict.
Not as strict.
Not at all. We have public schools, and I wouldn't say most parents are as education oriented. I think that parents definitely value that. But if you would have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I don't think that would be that big of a deal.
No, I think parents get excited about it.
They they'll try to set it up.
You're gonna tell me, what did you tell me?
No, they don't do that in college.
Where would you take someone on a first date, maybe, in say, Sweden? Where would be the most popular place to go on a first date?
Probably the movies. That's classic. Maybe bowling. And I think a lot of times, especially when you're younger, you meet in groups. So like, let's say I have there's this guy I want to meet him. Can you hang out with me? And then we go meet his friends, and then we just hang out as a group, because then it won't be as tense, And yeah.
I think in America, before you would go on a date or you would go to the movies, you would probably start start talking to each other at a football game or at a basketball game, sort of.
Oh yeah.
And then
yeah.
you keep talking to them, and then you're Snapchatting them.
And you get the streak.
Progression of romance.
Once you finally have a Snapchat streak, your mom will drive you to the mall. So meet up.
Oh man, that was one thing. I told my younger brother, don't find a girlfriend until you have your driver's license. Because you don't want mom and dad to drive you to the movies. Like, that's just kind of awkward. So if you were interested in someone in the Congo, how would you approach them about that then? How would you ask someone out?
Their friends or their sisters. So yeah, it's like a.
You'd have to do a little bit of like espionage.
You have to be really. People are really good at it. So it's happening. So yeah, they're So she's my friend, and I like a certain boy. Like, tell his friend, and then his friend will tell me. If it's really going to happen, then at lunchtime, like we go in a group of girls and boys, and just sit around there, and the teachers won't know what's happening because it's just
Yeah, because it's like a big
it's a
group.
big group.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of one. That's one.
What would be some of the do's and don'ts for a relationship?
So, basically, like the first do's and don'ts is like when you like a girl, like don't tell your parents or classmates because they're gonna report you. That's my situation.
The opposite of Congo, where it's like tell everyone
Right.
so that they can figure it out. Kind of.
Yeah, but the second one, like I said, like no physical touch. If you feel like I really like you, I don't want to just like really. Oh my god, I'm gonna hold your hand. Then you're gonna be like, what are you doing? Like, so don't like kiss a girl. Don't holding hands with a girl unless you actually show how much you love her. Yeah.
What about someone from Sweden, maybe? If there was an American who thought that they might be interested in someone from Sweden, what are
I
some of the do's
think
and don'ts?
I don't think there'd be a big of a problem because our cultures are pretty similar. Because I mean, it's part of the Western world, you know. So there's not. I mean, if you want to kiss on the first date, go ahead. I mean, there's not that type of. It's not really a taboo, like in that sense. But I don't think you go to the length where you kiss in front of your parents. Like, there are some people, although, who do that. Oddly enough. Yeah. But I mean, it's their choice. But
In the Congo, it's completely different. Again, you have to have this whole plan. You have to construct the way from the moment you approach her and what you say. Like we also like no physical contact as well, verbal. So you have to be persuaded, like all that stuff without trying to like kiss so hard the whole time. Even in public, even adults don't do it. So it's like it's just part of the cultural thing. You have to like the first move you make if you really want to go to like it would be nice to like your friends. Obviously, we observe that a lot, and the way you talk to me, like you have to sound smart because girls like boys who are
Confident?
confident and mature. They don't feel like childish boys.
Oh, yeah. So the last question I actually have for you guys is, in your language, how would one express their feelings? How would you say I like you or I love you? And then what's the strongest term maybe that if you did say on the first date, people would be like, okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So we have like 我喜欢你, that means I like you, and then 我爱你, that means like I love you. Like I said, the I love you part is like more like carries more weight. You don't want to say that at the first date. So for the first date, you really say 我觉得我有点喜欢你. It's like I think I kind of like you. And yeah,
yeah, it's the same in Sweden as well. Like when you know you want to date someone, you express that you like them. But if you say that you love them, it's. But I think a lot of people when they're younger, they can just say I love you freely.
Yeah.
And I kind of notice like Americans in general as well. They just I love you, like
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So it seems more open to say I love you in the Western world.
It can be very friendly over
Yeah,
here.
like yeah, exactly.
But I feel in dating, either people use it way too much, or
yeah.
it's like it's a big
Has to be.
deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
definitely.
In America, like it's definitely like, oh, they dropped the L bomb. And
Yeah.
like, I love you. So there's like, I like you, I love you, or I'm in love with you. And they all like can be pretty strong. And like if you say like the L word on the first date, it can be like, oh,
or
Yeah.
chill down,
Yeah.
chill.
Yes, that's a major don't in America.
We seem to have that in common.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And even before I like you, there's kind of like I'm into you.
Yeah.
I think I like you kind of
Yeah.
like.
Mhm.
I don't think I ever said the love or like word to my parents unless it's like Mother's Day or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But usually in Japan, you express your gratitude towards your parents with action. So in Japan, like action means a lot more. So just saying I love you, like it's not enough. You gotta massage my face,
That's-
clean up.
Make dinner.
You gotta show it.
Yeah.
Show your
Like,
appreciation.
show me you love me, don't tell me you love me.
Yeah.
Show me
Sure.
that you love me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you say it too much and it loses its meaning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
That's really interesting to hear all about this, and I'm so glad that we did get to talk today because I know that I learned a lot more, and I hope you guys all did too, and I hope that our fellow viewers learned something that maybe they didn't know before, and maybe you guys are feeling a bit more emboldened to go out and to greet an international student or an American student, and to really keep an open mind when you're talking to people who are different from you. So with that, why don't we all say goodbye in our different languages too?
hey do up.
Go ahead.
Bye.
再见，拜拜。
Shamata.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.